Jigwitch, everybody. We're finally doing it. There's a string of my friends on YouTube all doing fashion stuff, and I was gonna hop on it when it happened, and I didn't. But somebody messaged on the last video, was like, I really want to know what your fashion stuff is. I only use one outfit, but I have two others. Yeah, I figured it'd be neato just to throw up a quicko video about it. So this is my default one. This, of course, has changed recently because my fashion before was so good, they nerfed it. I'll put up a picture of it. There's a big tapestry behind me that has my old Highlander fashion on it. It's my old logo. And I got it, and about 2 weeks later, they nerfed it. They fixed a bug with the Fearbog chest, which I'm wearing now, where the scarf now shows, which is cool, except that the hat still doesn't. So it was like, it doesn't match. I had to change the look anyways. But what we got going on here is we've got the Balor head, the Fearbog chest and arms, and you have Dunmaglas hilt and guard, and then the Templar Ideal blade. So for the blade, it's real simple. I wanted to look the most like like an Irish sword from about the 16th century. The Albion Galaglas is a perfect example of that. I wanted to mimic that, and the Templar Ideal blade is awesome for that because it's properly shaped. Very simple, realistic blade. I'm a big fan of it. Very, very Irish. As far as the rest of it, I like the Fearbog chest and arms because they're very realistic. None of his armor sets are real, but out of all of them, this is probably the less gaudy of them. It's pretty simple, just a little bit of adornments, got a nice little dirk on his side, kilts and a little bit of tatters, which makes it look, worn and used. Then we got some nice Celtic spiraling on the back. I think it works all together. It's kind of what I imagine when I think of like Cuchulainn. Like this is kind of the look. Red beard, very very fearsome individual. Not very tall, but fearsome in its sound. To me, this is what I like. Anyways, we'll show you the next ones. Now, for some of you who have been subbed to the channel for a really long time, you're going to see this like, oh, of course he has this saved. And for all of you that have been following my stuff since after I was rep 50 something, maybe even rep 60 with Highlander, this is gonna look not familiar at all to you. This was the first Highlander outfit that I wore for a long time, from like reps, I want to say 12 to 40 something, possibly longer. It's been a really long time since I used this outfit. But this is what I liked. This is the Tethra helm and the Tethra chest, but the Alatha arms. And just the basic hardy sword, the bare bones sword. Because I thought it was cool that as a more experienced Highlander, I was carrying the base level sword. I thought that was cool for a really long time. And then I felt, this is before I really started learning about Irish stuff. And so soon after, like, I learned about Irish stuff, I was like, oh, there's Irish stuff in this game. And that's when I started really changing stuff around, because this is a good looking sword. It's very classic looking. It's a big, realistic looking weapon. But it's more particular to the Scots, and I was more interested in the Irish part of it. So that's why that changed. But I still think it's cool whenever I see Highlanders run just the Hardy Blade, because it's a cool throwback to like Hound of Terra, who now uses a different sword, but for a while used the bare-bones sword. And that just really is cool to me. I actually had some fan art drawn of this character, drawn of this outfit. If I can find it, I'll throw it up on the screen right about now. And God, that was a long time ago. That was, I think it was pre-600 subs. That was before I do Freya. That was a long time ago. Man, it brings back memories just to like be in the game with this outfit. Anyways, though, we got one more to go through. But man, what a nostalgia trip right now. Alright, and this is an outfit I know nobody has seen, because I just never use it. I never post it anywhere. It's something I've just been like tinkering with in my off time, in between games and stuff. And this is just I just wanted a fancy Highlander, but not one I would use often. Just one that was like, I want a Highlander that looks kind of royal, kind of noble. So we have the Radiant Steel chest, the Galaglass arms, and the Dreadful Exodus helmet, which thankfully they fixed the mustache hair issue. You had a Mario thing going on. Black mustache, brown hair. Really weird. I digress. So we have like, it shows up really well in this light, but you have a lot of little gold ornamentation, especially on like the dirk, his buckles everywhere. He has little ornamentations on his chest. There's gold on his sleeves, which is something I'm really into. So for the sword, it's the Andraste's Favor blade paired with the Highland grip, and I'll be real, I can't remember the guard, but it's one you get kind of early on. But I really liked how it meshed in, where the blade comes down and widens, just as the guard widens too. I think it looks like a really fancy but still pretty usable greatsword, and it looks huge. It's got this massive guard on it, nice big handle. It's all ornamented. The blade is alright. I really just like how it meshes into the guard, but I like the little ornamentation, the fuller going up, and it's a reasonably usable blade. Not too thick, not too broad. And yeah, I couldn't find an ornament to really go with this one. I've been tinkering with them. I have all the ranked ornaments, but none of them really fit this type of helmet. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm sure I can improve on it in the future, but this is what I've got so far. I've been tinkering with it for, God, I think 3 weeks now, and this is kind of where it's solidified into. Yeah, so it's all like that. They're pretty straightforward, but you know, I'm really happy with them, and I don't change my fashion really often. Changing to this look was kind of a big deal for me, even though no one really cares. And yeah, hope to see a lot more variety in Highlander fashion soon. Hopefully we'll be getting some new armors soon. Knock on wood. And know that if I run into you, I probably will remember your Highlander. I love running into people's ideas of what a Highlander should look like. And yeah, just an absolute pleasure. Anyways, gotta run. Grabuin, Slanagus.